female journalist beaten, finger broken for refusing to delete vaccine interviews.
Here's a summary of the article.
The protection agency is affiliated with Iran's Ministry of Intelligence. There are many reports coming out of Iran of vaccine irregularities, with some officials saying a large portion of vaccine doses are being sold on the black market for around $1,000. Iran has yet to vaccinate the bulk of its population and just recently started vaccinating the elderly. According to the World Health Organization, a little over 350,000 people have been fully vaccinated in Iran. Suppression of freedom of speech and civil liberties in Iran. Iran under the clerical regime is notorious for suppression of civil liberties, freedom of speech and internet censorship. According to the Reporters Without Borders, Iran is included in the list of Press Freedom's 20 worst digital predators in 2020, which include companies and government agencies that use digital technology to spy on and harass journalists and thereby jeopardize freedom of access to news and information.
This post received a score of 6,800, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Damn, couldn't imagine being a journalist in a country with press freedom so low.
It is a country run by a group who believe in and are preparing for Armageddon. I'm not kidding. They don't care about the now at all. Ironically, they have become the evil they talk about. They just won't allow anyone, journalists, to hold up a mirror long enough for them to see or for regular folk to think for themselves and then throw them into a volcano.
Not to downplay the influence Christian conservatism has in our country, but it's nowhere near the level of theocracy that currently exists in Islamic states like Iran. To claim otherwise is seriously disingenuous.
I agree with you. The day a Christian government in America publicly hangs gays using a tow truck while yelling Jesus is great, we can start equate the two.
I do feel like there's 20 to 30% of America that would welcome this. As an American in the South.
Piece of shit coward.
Why would they do that? Man, the Irani government is abusing its citizens from really long times.
Pretty much since the Qiyar and the British spies fomented a coup against their democratic government in 1953.
How long is that excuse valid for? We're pushing 70 years here.
The US, Britain, and Russia spent more than 70 years in Iran screwing over the locals.
If one day you guys complain about boomers falling for disinformation campaigns, remember the day you upvoted an article from a page called, posted by a Saudi user. And if you dig deeper on who possibly could be running this site, it is the usual suspects, the MEK. About the MEK. This article written by Ariane Tabatabai explains who they are. She currently is an advisor in the Biden administration. Let us check their Twitter account. They follow the following MEK accounts. See this tweet promoting the MEK cult leader. And this account, bio. Hashtag I stand with Maryam Rajavia.
It's gotten repeated into a cliché, but if you're getting your news or political viewpoints from Reddit, you're being manipulated. Honestly, I should stop even discussing such stuff on this site, but it's too easy to get lured in.
This is some mafia type shit.
She's a tough woman, but I bet she's having a tougher time mentally. Those wounds don't always heal. Are you allowed to defend yourself over there? If I were in a profession like that over there, I'd start being armed any time I left my house.
It's so quiet here. I wonder why.
Well, say something about it then.
Because he's just wondering.
What brand of vaccine was that?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.